Whenever the Paul Taylor season comes to New York, I make it a point to stay with my good friend, Michelle Fleet, to talk about the upcoming season. So Michelle, what are the new works? I mean, what is this? It's 150?
No, this is our 141st work.
Wow.
Yes, that we've just recently completed. It's called Marathon Cadenzas. It is loosely based on the movie They Shoot Horses, Don't They? So it's going to be very exciting. You know, of course, Paul has his own interpretation of things and puts his own twist on things. So when you see it, you'll see little elements from maybe the movie, his own take on the movie. You know, it's very exciting. You know, the set design is exciting. The costumes are very period. And just the outcome. I'm not going to give it away.
Please don't. Please don't. What I've noticed over the last couple of years is that this guy can do anything.
Yes,
as far as I'm concerned, he works from abstraction to strict storytelling to narrative. But a lot of his works, he reminds me of artists when they get to a certain point in their career. They understand their works. None of the rules apply anymore.
Well, you know, he's broken every rule there is. You know, he's created rules for himself to break. Almost, you know, he gives himself guidelines and he tries it all. You know, so I think he likes having that freedom to just try it, to just see what happens. You know, and it's okay to do that. It's okay to have rules and to break the rules. You know, it's his way.
Because in the last couple of seasons, the works have been very storytelling oriented. They've been very narrative.
I would say that for this specific dance, there is a slight story, but at the same time, it breaks away from the mold. He definitely has his own interpretation of what could happen, what could have happened, or he leaves it up to you to, you know, interpret the story. But there's a loose story guideline there for the new dance.
I had to bring this up this summer. I had the chance to spend a lot of time on the Riviera. That's the Bronx Riviera, Orchard Beach.
Yeah.
And one of the things I read was Fun and Fancy, the book. His book.
Yes.
I had more fun. I laughed out loud.
His stories are hysterical.
Yes, and then you could see that this man is so talented. He's able to transfer. Literally, it was you could hear him talking in the pages, and I loved when he was talking about an interview. I thought that was so funny. The person would ask questions and the way he would answer the questions, and how trite sometimes interviewers can be, which I'm trying not to be.
You're not, you're fine.
Thank you.
It's funny because reading that book, you sometimes don't know what is actually factual and what is actually a little fantasy, a little storytelling there, just indulging in some of the stories a little bit. So it's fun to hear because you can definitely imagine Paul telling the story as if, you know, it happened yesterday. You know, and he might indulge here, or it could be the honest truth. So you just never know sometimes, which I think makes the book a lot of fun. You know?
Now, this what I wanted to ask you also. I saw the rep that they're going to do this season, and he's doing a lot of very different things. He's reviving a lot of works that haven't been revived in a while.
Fibers has not been revived since Paul did it, actually. So that's very exciting for all of us to watch that, and it's been exciting to watch the dancers develop their own take on the dance since there really hasn't been anyone else to do it. Paul's watching it again as if he's watching it for the first time again. And some other dancers have come in from the past to help coach the other dancers, and it's been a nice development to watch them grow through the process because it's a difficult dance and it's completely abstract. So they're reaching for things that are far beyond their grasp, honestly, because it was created so long ago. And I believe that the intention of the dance then is very different from the way that it's being danced now. But when you put them side by side, when you watch the dancers perform it now and watch the dancers in the past do it, it's the same energy, the same drive. But learning it, watching them learn it was hard. It was difficult. It's a hard dance, but gorgeous nonetheless.
Now, for you this season, what is your biggest challenge?
Oh wow, my biggest challenge this season. I would say stamina, because we're doing 22, I believe, dances. And I think I may be in quite a bit of them. And so just keeping the stamina up and changing my personality from dance to dance. There are times when we're doing airs, which is, you know, this beautiful classical modern dance that we love to do, and then we go into dust, very and, you know, just ugly. And then you have Piazzolla. Let's get sexy, you know, so it's going to be a challenge, I think, for all of us, honestly. It's a packed season. It's packed, and it's very exciting. So we're all just getting prepared for it.
So I have to ask you, I know that you're entrepreneurial in spirit and you have a great garden in Harlem. So how's the garden? I know it's the winter time, but how's the garden coming?
It's winter time. I brought the garden inside. I have a lot of beautiful air plants going on at home and cactuses that I'm having fun with, you know. The garden outside, sadly, frozen over, you know. So, but it's beautiful inside.
So the season starts next week.
Next week, Tuesday, we open up at Lincoln Center, and it's going to be a whirlwind. There's so many exciting things happening. The gala is going to be very exciting. It's sold out. They cannot pack it anymore. And just all of the events, the alumni coming in. I mean, it's going to be a very exciting season.
So we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
As always, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. It's going to be great.